Welcome to Sleepytime Stories with Steve, a feel-good family-friendly podcast where I read you, your child, or loved ones a story to help unwind, relax, or fall asleep. Hello, and welcome to the show. Before we get started with our story, I want to tell you why we are doing this podcast. My name is Steve, and I'm a father of a young child. I also work overnights. We designed this podcast to give both my daughter a bedtime story, as well as help other parents who may also find themselves in the same position as me. But you don't have to have a kid to enjoy these stories. Anyone can enjoy them. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Tonight's story is called Night Noises, written by Mem Fox and illustrated by Terry Denton. Lily Laceby lived in an old cottage in the hills. Her hair was as wispy as cobwebs in the ceilings. Her bones were as creaky as floorboards at midnight. Her only companion was a fat old dog called Butch Aggie. People who lived nearby said Lily was nearly 90, but they were only guessing. One wild winter's evening, as Lily Laceby sat by her fire, snug and warm, she drifted off to sleep and began to dream. Butch Aggie dozed at her feet. Outside, clouds raced along the sky, playing hide-and-seek with the moon. Wind and rain rattled at the windows, and trees banged against the roof. Somewhere in the distance, car doors opened and closed softly. Click-clack. Butch Aggie listened. But Lily Laceby kept on dreaming. Feet tiptoed up the garden path. Crunch, crunch! Butch Aggie cocked her head. But Lily Laceby went on dreaming. Voices whispered in bushes. Shh! Butch Aggie bristled. But Lily Laceby went on dreaming. Eyes peeped through the keyhole. Squint, peek, peer. Butch Aggie's throat rumbled. But Lily Laceby went on dreaming. Hands tried to turn the doorknobs. Twist, test, rattle. Butch Aggie bared her teeth. But Lily Laceby went on dreaming. Knuckles drummed on door frames. Nick, knack, knock. Butch Aggie helped and leaped up, growling. But Lily Laceby went on dreaming. Fist beat upon the doors, and voices shouted at windows. Yo, clatter, bang, bang, bang. Butch Aggie barked and barked. Lily Laceby woke up with a start. Who is it? She called. Who is it on my night like this? It's only us. Let us in. Let us in. Creak, crack, went Lily Laceby's knees as she got to her feet. Schnick, schnack, went the bolts on the door. And in came her 2 sons, her 3 daughters, her 14 grandchildren, her 35 great-grandchildren. Surprise! Happy birthday! Put the kettle on. Where's the toilet? Ha 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 ha! Happy 90th birthday! Her great-great-grandchild Emily, aged 4.5, and her 47 friends. Are you really 90? Whispered Emily, aged 4.5. And her family was saying, surprise, for she's a jolly good granny. Happy birthday! And of course, Lily Laceby held the hand of Emily and smiled. Inside, I'm only 4.5, just like you, she whispered back. But don't tell anyone. The end. Thank you for listening to our podcast. We hope you enjoyed the story. If you are an author and would like your story to be read on our podcast, or would like to be sponsored of the podcast, or if you would like to reach out to our show, please feel free to reach out to us via email or direct message on our social media links provided in the show notes. If you liked what you heard, please give us a follow. Sleepytime Stories with Steve is part of Maze and Media Productions, LLC. And remember,
sleep tight, wake up bright, and have a wonderful night.